My name is Army Sergeant Justin Callahan. I was injured by a landmine explosion while serving in Afghanistan in 2004. This resulted in the loss of my left leg, severe arthritis, and a traumatic brain injury. This is my wife, Katie Callahan. We've been married for 2 years now, and we just had a son who is now 9 months old named Callahan.
I went to high school with Justin, and then we didn't really talk to each other for, I don't know, what, 10 years or something, 15 years, and then reconnected, of course, over social media and Facebook.
I remember meeting up with her for the first time in a long time, and I remember walking into the place where I was meeting her, and she was sitting there at the bar wearing a orange flower in her hair, and I was just like, wow.
I hugged him, and I said, "Hey, handsome," and he said, "Hey, beautiful," and I don't know, I felt like I was with my best friend, and I still feel that way.
I really believe it was love at first sight.
Yeah, it was like destiny.
Yeah, best thing that's ever happened to me. I joined the Army in early 2000. I loved the selfless service and the camaraderie. You know, really actually doing something with your life that is really meaningful. January 15th, 2004, I was combat engineer team leader with a squad of about 8 soldiers, and we were doing an area clearance mission right outside of Bagram Airfield in Afghanistan. I was walking behind a Humvee in a route that was already cleared, and then just a loud explosion went off, and all I remember is dirt falling on top of me. My best friend at the time, he was my squad leader. I remember him immediately backing up the truck and reaching down to the ground and picking me up. You know, we began the medevac, and they were trying to keep me awake and keep me out of shock. The next thing I remember is I grabbed somebody in the hospital and asked them for medication and put me under, and I woke up 14 hours later in Afghanistan and my leg had been amputated. You know, when I lost the leg, I was 23 years old, and I was still like a young guy, and you know, hopping around the house with no leg and, you know, doing things like it was no big deal and just overcoming adversity. But, you know, it's caught up to me lately over the past 5 years. You know, my body's hurting in ways that it didn't at the time that I did lose my leg. Some of the challenges in my current home are just daily living activities. You know, I wake up in the morning and I have to, you know, put on my prosthetic leg just to get out of bed. Getting in and out of the shower is always a problem. I just kind of improvise, adapt, and, you know, figure it out. Sometimes Katie gets a little nervous when I do things like that, but I just try to make it happen. I have a wheelchair, and I can barely use it because the size and the way that our current home is laid out, it won't allow for easy wheelchair access. And now that we have a little 9-month-old, he's getting ready to just get up and run away. It's going to be even more challenging. It gets rough at times and frustrating. You know, since I've known Katie, she's really helped me overcome and has really been an advocate for me when it comes to seeking treatment and getting specific, you know, things that I need done.
I just started doing like a lot of research. I found you guys, and you were like the most responsive organization. When I talked with Cheryl, you know, she made me feel like I was the only person that she was helping, or that your organization was helping. I got like individual attention, and it was like the first organization that I felt, you know, like really welcome, and that, you know, we were gonna get treated the way that Justin deserved to be treated, you know, right from the beginning, and we have, you know, and it's an amazing organization, it really is.
Homes for Troops and their specially adapted home that they build and give away will really help me out with a lot. It'll provide me more time and energy to focus on my family, and will give me a peace of mind knowing that we have a home that we can call ours and that fits us and that was made specially for us and our family to grow in. I'm looking forward to the roll and shower.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the floor plan, just having an open floor plan and being able to get my wheelchair and move around easily. The lower countertops, so I'm able to, you know, do some more cooking and help out, and the wider doorways. The way that Homes for Our Troops has reached out to us and guided us through this process, it's just an amazing blessing. My heart starts to beat real fast when I think about it, because it's really going to go a long way and really make a huge impact on my life, my family's life, and allow us to focus on the important things in life and move forward and give back. I just graduated from Florida Atlantic University with a bachelor's of social work, and I'm currently going to be pursuing a master's of social work degree. I believe in higher education, and one day I want to use my master's degree to work with veterans and help them readjust and transition from military life back into civilian life. Our hopes for future, a new home, the possibilities are amazing. We got our 9-month-old son right now, and we plan on having at least one more in the future, but right now we're just concentrating on him. He's enough work. I'd love to have a home office where I can continue to do my studies and possibly take up some work from home. Just raising and growing a family is an American dream, and that's what I vision our life to be in our new home.